Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 20th of February. Now I am outside today. I thought I'd come out so you guys can hear the birds. We're sort of getting nearly to autumn here. Ooh, it's very sad, but it's a very hot. We've had a couple of really hot days, a little bit of a heat wave. Today's going to be like 35, I think 34 or 35, which is quite hot. So I thought I'd come out and shoot this little video. I have got the doggos here. I've got Sprocket and Sophie's. Both got a bone. It's the only way I can keep them from hassling me, guys. So I'm gonna have to excuse the chewing straight up, but hopefully you can hear me over their chewing sounds. You can hear Sophie. Anyway, for everybody else, if you are new here, please subscribe. Hit the like buttons, guys, too. You know, that helps me heaps. And please feel free to comment. We talk to each other here a lot on my videos. And of course, we know YouTube censors a lot of things and takes Catherine, your comments rather, just disappear. As soon as you hit enter, they seem to vanish. Oh, we know that they're really controlling these things. It's so frustrating that the information is just not getting out there, guys. And also, thank you for sharing, guys. Anything that you're seeing about protests, strikes, pushbacks against government. We know on the weekend that Oxford stood up and they had some really good sized protests. I've actually posted a couple of videos on my Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic Life Coach Facebook page if anyone's interested in checking those out. And I also posted a bit of that hearing of the Hunter Biden laptop event and people also calling out the hiding of the information on Twitter around the CB virus as well. So it's worth having a look at some of these things, guys. Okay, I've got my morning coffee. Cheers, everybody. I'll just have a little slurp before I get started. We need our morning coffee, don't we? All right, I'll close my eyes. We'll get started. Let's see what comes up. Sprockets. I'll see if I can show you Sprocket. There he is. He wants to show everyone his bones. You know that he does. Say hi to everybody. Oh, the tail's going. Oh, and Sophie's, she's actually got to sit, where is she? There. She's got to sit on a blanket because she has such terrible grass allergies. So I try to keep her off the grass. So, of course, I've got the whole yard, but I know they're going to sit right beside me, so I put a blanket down for Sophie. Oh, mine aren't normal dogs. All right, but when you get a rescue dog, you never know what you're going to get, do you? All right, enough of that. Let's get started. We'll see what comes up. God, we've been talking a lot here about the food supplies and food shortages and this kind of thing, how the food chains, we know there's going to be great shifts in this year, and how to stock up and all this kind of thing. A lot of us are growing our own veggies, as you know, most of us have started doing that. Oh, Sprocket's trying to show off again. Sorry, guys. Oh, you know what he's like. He's got to show everybody and sit right on my feet. No. They're trying to ban pesticides and is it herbicides or these chemicals. They're trying to ban things that farmers are using. So they're trying to ban a lot of these chemicals, and of course they make out it's to save the environment and all this kind of stuff. I mean, look, there probably is a lot of this stuff that gets poured down into waterways and things over time and into the land, because they do use a lot of, even here I live in the country and I know they sell a lot of like sheep dips and things they spray on the cows. There is a lot of that. So I feel like this year moving forward, they're going to use a lot of these things to gain control. We have to take more drastic measures for the environment. I feel like they're going to start to ban a lot of chemicals being used on farmlands. This could be crop dusting and spraying as well. I do feel, you know, it's probably not a bad thing sometimes if you think about that crop dusting. Sometimes I do wonder what's in it. But as we know, when you're growing vegetables, you can get a lot of pests. So when they're doing it en masse, they have to treat. That's why it's always good to wash all your fruit and veggies. But I do feel there's going to be some bans on a lot of these things. Hang on, let me see what else we get here. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. They're going to start to blame a lot of these things on heart issues. This can't be happening, guys. They're going to start blaming that on heart issues, cancer. They're saying that these things might be causing, because as we all know, most of us here on my channel, we all know the number of deaths is going up. The excess deaths has been rising since the pandemic started. Now, a lot of us have our own theories, and I know on this channel a lot of us kind of think it could be caused by the jab and the spike protein and the immune system dropping, and cancer seems to be getting exacerbated. But I am feeling that a lot of this banning of the chemicals on farmlands and things is going to be connected somehow to, God, it just never ends. They're going to blame it for a lot of these cancer on the rise, heart attacks on the rise, oh my God, shingles on the rise. Anything that's on the rise is pretty much, I feel, going to start to get blamed on chemicals, which is quite probable to a degree that there probably is some sort of connection, but I think we know where the main chemicals are coming from, and it's not from the supermarket, is it? So that's just what I'm getting. They're going to do the blame game, blaming. We know they've been doing that for 3 years. Nothing new to us here, is it? Blame everything but the jab wheel. Yep, doesn't cause, has no side effects. They'll tell you that. All these professional people. I laughed in that. If you watch any of that hearing about the Hunter Biden laptop and that, they actually call out the CV virus and how the Twitter people, the ex-Twitter executives, they start to call them out and say, well, who are you to be screening, you know, professional cardiologists and doctors who have had years of experience, and you deleted them off the Twitter platform? Like, are you a doctor? And they had no answers, you know, just what we always got told. Are you a doctor? My sister asked me that. She goes, you're not a doctor. What would you know? Oh my God. So it was pretty funny. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. So we've got a lot of professional people that we know have been silenced, and we know the doctors are coming together because I think they're scared, as I keep saying, that the government's going to drop them in it, which they are. You know, there were people putting on that Twitter platform that ivermectin works, vitamin D works, zinc, you know, vitamin C, all these things that work, but oh no, that got squished off the Twitter platforms. I love that Elon Musk is doing this. It's great. Whether he's a good guy or he's not, it doesn't matter. It's still putting the spotlight on it all, guys. So we have to take it as a positive. All right, let's see where else we go. England. We keep getting England. We know sushi's not going to like all this, but England, you're getting real big pushbacks, big fightbacks, and the momentum's going to keep building. We said this the other day. We know that, as I said on the weekend, you guys have been sharing with me, they stood up. This is great. People don't want this BS and garbage. And these people standing up aren't probably you guys watching my channel. These are people who are being directly affected by it now. If you're living in Oxford, pretty much you're realising what's happening to your little town, that you're going to be locked in and you're going to be tracked and traced and not able to leave your little suburb. It's the 15-minute city lockdowns. We knew it was coming. Well, it's kicking off, and I think there's other suburbs over there. God, I wonder who'll be next to get hit. It'll either be Canada or Australia or New Zealand. I think Germany and France have already been hit with these, haven't they? I don't know what's going on over in these parts, but we know France, the fightbacks have got pretty volatile. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, here we go. We knew it was going to happen. All the spam and scams begin. We knew this digital world opening up was going to create Hacksville, hackers paradise. That's what I'm getting. It's hackers paradise. These hackers and scam artists are just going to make a killing now. They're just going to be ripping people off. God, a while ago we bought a couple of blankets off this pretty reputable I don't know who it was. I can't remember. I don't think it was Amazon because I don't really like supporting Amazon. But still haven't arrived in the mail. This was probably 5 months ago. So scam, you know, you don't know who's legitimate and who's not now. Like, it's so easy for them. Imagine if they were doing that to, like, you know, 100 people a week. That's pretty good money. So we know there's going to be all this opening up of the scams, the hackers, the con artists. It's not even hard, is it? When everything goes digital, which it is intending to this year, it's going to become just a big scam fest. All the scams. And we know there's so many scams. I mean, every time, I personally, anytime, and that's probably why I don't press on much on my channel, guys, if you wonder why I don't reply a lot to some of your, what do you call it? Your links and things. I get very nervous because there are a lot of scams and that out there that are trying to just get you to tap on their links all the time. It's very frustrating. So I am getting that. Here it comes. Scam alerts, scam alerts. And see, this is the annoying part, isn't it? All our governments are going to use this saying that, oh no, that's why you need your digital ID because they can't get to you. But we know that's BS and garbage. We know it's just opening up the world to more scams. That's not going to protect us. We know what it's going to do. It's going to destroy all of us. Because government will have full control. Oh, sorry guys. Coffee went down the wrong way. Also last night on the news here in New South Wales, Perrottet, I don't know what's happening in other suburbs, but Perrottet, our Premier, is putting a stop to being able to use your super. So you're not going to be able even to buy a house or anything, you're not going to be able to cut into your super because they want you to keep it for your pension, which I think is very dodgy, that you can't even access your own money in a crisis. So they're locking that in. They're looking to lock that in so people can't use their super. You know how during lockdowns people used a lot of their super to help them through? Well, now they're saying can't do that because you need it for your pension. We know why. They probably don't want you to do that because they're making so much money out of everybody's super. Aren't they, John? So that's the latest. They're locking people's super now. So you can't touch your own money. So hence, I wouldn't be putting much into super if I was you guys. And I told you about the Vanguard ad that was on TV the other night about put your super in Vanguard superannuation. No thanks. If you are in a different country here, superannuation is your savings for, you know, it's the compulsory amount you put of what the government puts aside for you. So when you do retire, you have some money. So they're going to lock that now and people can't have access to their own money. Great. All right. Oh, and the other thing is, again on the news this morning, seriously, they said they're taking measurements now for Dictator Dan's statue, immortalised in bronze. Dictator Dan in Melbourne, Victoria, one of the most locked down cities in the world. Yes, they're still talking about how they're going to take the measurements for his statue. So this must be happening. If it happens, I'll have to send you a picture, you guys, because you won't believe it. Why are they building a statue of Dictator Dan? I reckon it was his own idea. They're saying he wasn't that keen, but rubbish. We know how these dictators are. He wants to be immortalised in bronze. All right, let's see where else we go. I'm just getting that word freedom. I'm getting that freedom is ours to take back. I'm just getting this for the little people. Probably not us, because we've already found our place of freedom. We call it Terra Bella here, which is our little sanctuary and the places that we go to stay in that calm sort of presence of mind. But I am getting that freedom is ours to take back, meaning the little people, the people of Sprocket. Sorry, I've got to keep on to him. You know what he's like with Sophie. Freedom is what people will fight for. They'll strike, they'll fight back. I'm just getting that. Freedom is the people's to take back. So it's up to the people now, you know. We need these people to take back their freedom. We're out of this battle and we're out of this fight. I've been saying that, Sprocket. I've been saying that for quite a while now. These battles aren't ours anymore. We can rest. This is the time that we rest. Hey, son. Sprocket, I'm watching you, good boy. Sorry, I've got to keep an eye on Sprocket. He's very possessive when it comes to bones. So this is our time to chill, to rest, and to just sit. Oh, sorry, I thought he was going near Sophie. He gets very cranky, Sprocket. He is a big male after all. Oh, good girl. Okay, let's see where else we go. Oh my God, my dogs. Oh, sorry guys. Oh my God. It's always a circus show, isn't it, when the dogs are involved? I'm just getting that people want to know what's going on. People want to know what's going on because people aren't understanding what's going on. We understand what's going on because we know about the Great Reset agenda. We understand what's rolling out. We're seeing it now. I did notice in some of those street marches in Oxford, though, they had WEF on some of the signs, globalist elites and all this kind of stuff, which is good. So that means people are waking up because they're using those words. But a lot of people do not understand what is going on with the economy and why everything's... Sophie? Oh, she just stole his bone. Oh my God. Sophie, look. She just stole his bone. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? I'm going to have to referee this one. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to give him her bone or he's going to have a conniption. Good girl. Anyway, we'll see how this plays out. God. All right. Yeah, people want to know what the hell is going on. They're asking questions. They're trying... Sit down. They're trying to research. They're trying to find out... They're confused. It's almost showing me like people disorientated, like what's going on? Like why is this happening? I'm gonna just have to give this bone to Sprocket. Sorry guys, my dogs. Oh, they can't just eat their own bones. They've got to swap around. Okay. Yeah, they're disorientated. They're trying to find their way back to their old life. See, we keep saying this. They're trying to get back. But you can't get back because your old life's gone. It's long gone. It's driven down the road. We've said that a long time ago. They're never going to have their old lives back again. And it's funny because my husband and I, we were talking the other day and I was on Facebook and I saw some friends of mine had been to an Ed Sheeran concert and they're all jabbed. And they were just like getting on with it like nothing was wrong. And I said to Tim, are they... Sprocket? Sorry, guys. Thank you. Sit. And it was like nothing had changed in their life. And I said to Tim, are they living in a different reality? And it just hasn't hit them yet? Are they not seeing any of this? Like, I just get so confused. Let me know what you guys think. But it's like they're just, I don't know if they're pretending to get on with their life like everything's normal or they just are in a different reality. Like, are we all in two different realities? I really feel confused sometimes. There are people waking up and transitioning into those higher realms, but it's like people just don't want to look at it. They're just in denial, Sprocket. And then I was also talking to another girlfriend the other day, guys, a friend of mine. I hadn't seen her for a while, and I was talking to her. Her and I were talking about the girl with the face paralysis, and they're all jabbed. And I said to her, maybe the jab did it. And, you know, she was, because she's jabbed, she was like, oh, no, you can get that sometimes. They just don't want to face that these are causing adverse reactions. They're just not willing to accept it. It's so frustrating. And I know you guys are experiencing all the anger in people and they just don't want to look at it. They're in their bubble denial suits. It's driving me crazy, guys. It is. It's like they just will not look. They don't want to look at all. They're just in total denial. All right, let's see where else we go today. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I know you guys understand. It's the most frustrating experience. And I do think, are there two different realities? Are there? Are they not seeing what we see? We know that if they watch mainstream media, they get fed this narrative. But they're not even, like... I don't understand it. I don't get it. Maybe we ask the guides what's happening. Hang on, I'll close my eyes. Sorry about my dogs chewing, guys. See, they're saying that we're critical thinkers. We can see outside the square. We're very critical thinking. We can critically think. Eat the bone. Oh God, my dog Sprocket. Shh, eat. Well, oh my God, honestly, sorry guys. Sit down, sit. I've got to keep Sprocket away from Sophie because he gets a bit cranky. Up, eat your bone. God. All right, no, sit down, sit. Sorry guys, I've just got to get him sorted. Sit, sit, sit. Sophie's allowed to have a bone. Sit. Sit, sit. Sprocket, move. Sorry guys, I've just got to get him to sit. Sit, sit, enough. Sit, good boy, thank you. Oh, he gets so cranky with bones. I'll give him a scratch on the bum and make him happier. Yeah, we're critical thinkers. Good boy. So we're able to, it's like, they're showing me like puzzles and problem solving. We can do that, but a lot of these people are living such a 3D basic life. It's like they can't see a different format. It's so strange. It's so strange. God, guys, sometimes I don't even know what's going on. I just go, what is happening here? It doesn't even feel like our real life, does it? It just feels that bizarre. Everything that's happened to us in the last 3 years feels like a bad movie. We know here we call it the clown show and the bloody circus tent event and all that sort of thing. And, you know, we have really had to find our bravery to stand up in this absolute madness of a bloody clown event. But I just don't get it. Let me know what you guys are feeling, because it's that bloody bizarre, isn't it? It's like we're all waiting around for something to happen. We know this is the year of the awakening and the great shift. It's all right, Sophie. Good girl. And it is happening. Okay, hang on. Let's see where else we go today. God, I'm getting Australia. I'm getting Elbow. And I'm getting that Elbow's trying to appease other nations. Like he's trying to not create conflict. He's trying to be neutral and he's trying to get on with everybody. He's working on his relationship with Hippo. We know that's got to be kept, you know, connected, New Zealand and Australia. And globally, he's trying to keep the peace. Elbow's trying to keep the peace. We know there's a lot going on, you know, with China and Taiwan and America, and it's a very complicated, this whole, see, they can feed us anything. They feed us everything about the Ukraine war and Russia. We know this is what they do. They just add fuel to the fire. But you know, they're not even adding fuel to the fire about war and everything amongst these countries. This is all, sit. Oh, sorry guys, Sprockets just get so cranky. No, Sprocket. Sprocket, sit. Oh, sorry guys, it was nearly a dog fight. Sit, enough. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, my dogs. There. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I hope this hasn't disrupted the video too much. So that they're doing this, they're fueling the fire. God, oh my God, my stress levels. God. They're fueling the fire for the little people. They're scaring, they're trying to put fear in. And what it's doing, it's the whole time, I'm gonna move that, just so the table's between him and Sophie. It's scaring the little people. They want to put fear in the people, and all the while, people have in the back of their mind, there's war hovering. And then you got the UFO balloon bloody saga carrying on, that next thing we're going to be attacked by alien invasions and all this crap, which we know is absolute rubbish. God, I always said I'd rather the aliens come down and run the bloody joint anyway, better than these leaders and what we've got going on here at the moment, haven't we? It's such a circus show. I just can't believe it, guys. I can't believe this is our lives. What is happening? What is happening? How do people not think that the WEF and that is real and that it's happening in real time? But see, they're not getting the information. Oh my God. Sorry guys, sometimes I'm just bewildered by the stupidity of people, just denying and looking away and not wanting it to be true and just wanting to live their basic life. But meanwhile, they're just getting trod on by their government in every bloody aspect. Anyway, let's see where else we go today now that Sprocket's chilling out. Oh my God, sorry guys, you must think I'm crazy. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, one of my tomatoes is starting to turn red. I can see it from here. I'm getting excited because of this hot weather. It's really helping a lot with the last bit of tomatoes. All right, let's see where else we go. God, I'm getting the rain's going to continue to come down. God, I know in New Zealand you've had a terrible time over there. You guys are having a big cleanups at the moment. Oh, God, you can't even imagine. So many places have been hit with this flooding and waters, and we've been talking about volcanoes and Dante's Peak, and there's just so much weather. Is it manipulation? I'm guessing it is, but it seems so abnormal. And of course, not to forget the chemical bizarre spill in Ohio. So many strange events that just don't add up to anybody. It's just clown show. Like someone said, they're just destroying Ohio, and then what do they just come and bulldoze it and then build another 15-minute city? Wouldn't surprise us. It's a good way to do it, isn't it? We don't know what the chemicals are. What are they? Like, what are they really? You know, are they some sort of temporary thing and that just scares everybody and kills everything, and then they just move it out? And we don't know. There's so many questions that we've got, guys. The flooding in New Zealand, you know? Oh my God, it's just, oh my God, I think I'm just having one of those rant days today. Sorry, guys, I'm not giving you many predictions today. Hang on a minute. Probably because my dog's energies are so uptight. See, they're even uptight. Maybe animals feel the energy too. They say that cats and animals feel earthquakes and things like that, don't they? Pets are very receptive. I'll try and settle them down. Hang on, let me see what else there is today. I am getting that the global elites are backtracking, that they're pedaling backwards. The other day we talked about sushi, didn't we, having to backtrack a little bit? Well, they are. They're backpedaling. They're backpedaling, and they're having to tread now with caution because people are standing up. See, the fact that Oxford stood straight up the minute they started the 15-minute city. See, they thought they could just roll this out. Like I said, Sushi's had to roll up his little red carpet and put a little red bow on it temporarily and backtrack because the people went straight up, because the people don't want this shit that they're trying to implement. Oh my God, it's not just us. The only difference is that we saw it 3 years ago and we stood up and we had our protest marches, we did all that. Everyone thought we were conspiracy theorists, flat earth, the tinfoil hat wearers. And now, here they are. The truth's coming out and people are rising. And so these global elites, they're having to backtrack. They're having to put the brakes on. They're showing me the brakes going on, the red brakes of the car flashing. And they're having to put the brakes on a little bit. That's what it's saying. And it's even showing me skid marks. So it's like they've had to brake in haste, these global elites, and just put, they've hit the panic button. Sit down. They've hit the panic, sorry guys, my dogs. They've hit the panic button in the car and they've had to quickly put on the skids before too many people rise up. Have you noticed it's gone a little quiet? Globally, or is it just that we're not getting any of it? Hopefully on Twitter we might start to hear something about some protests. That would be really good, wouldn't it? We wish. Sprocket, no, that's Sophie's. That's Sophie's. Sorry guys, what sort of a day am I having here today? I came out to have a nice relaxing video with yous, and it's been a bit stressful with my doggos. You know they're a bit high maintenance, aren't they? Oh my God, they've got to lean. Sprocket's leaning on me, nearly knocking me over. Sprocket. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Sit. Sprocket. Oh my God, my dogs. Oh, maybe they are reflecting the energy today. I don't know. It's just, I think it's just so, I don't even know what to say, guys. I honestly don't. I just can't believe that the whole world isn't standing up. I know that they're starting to, and they are rising. I mean, we wouldn't see all those people in Oxford, so it's going to be interesting. I told you about them tracking the animals here now on the farms with electronic tags, lying about it, of course. And we know they're going to limit the amount of cattle, and all the food industries are changing. Oh, it's just madness. Hang on a minute, let's see what else we've got. I'm getting Sweden, Switzerland, Belgium, Munich, France, all fighting back. I'm just getting it. God, I hope this is happening. We've got zero proof of any of this. I hope this is happening. And look, this could be coming. Doesn't mean it's happening today, but it could be coming. I get my predictions are like that sometimes. I do get fightbacks still. I am. see if there's something else to close with today. It's the strangest energy today. It really is. It's like, I'm just trying to explain the energy that I'm feeling, even through my dog. Sprocket's even like flat today. It's not, I don't even know what it is. It's like a lost energy. Maybe these people waking up and the sleepwalkers are feeling really lost. It's showing me them in a maze again, just wandering around, and they can't find the exit to the maze. Oh, we're not surprised they can't find the exit to the maze. They'll be happy when they do get out, because that's when you start to feel free again and you feel alive again and your life comes back and you enjoy simple things. But I am seeing them at the moment lost in a maze. Maybe that's the energy that I'm getting today. Even my dog Sprocket's all weird today. Let's see, hang on. God, I'm just getting that. This is the people waking up, sleepwalkers, people in bubble denial suits. They're tired, they're bedraggled, they're overwhelmed. They're not feeling safe. See, they're not feeling safe. The government's not making them feel safe. They're not giving them hope moving forward. There's nothing to look forward to. What have people got to look forward to? Interest rates are going up, cost of living's going up, they can't even afford a bloody holiday. So which is, we knew all the time what the government leaders want. They just want to have their own holidays and don't want the little people and peasants having a life or going on holidays. People have now got 2 jobs to try and cover the costs. We know what's going on. So these people are completely feeling like a wrung out dish rag. That's what I'm getting at the moment. Let me see if there's something to close with today. Sorry guys, I'm just so out of sorts today. I don't even know what's going on. Me and Sprocket, what a pair we are. Hang on. God, I'm getting you two again. I'm getting a song. Even better than the real thing, child. What's that song, The Real Thing? I think that's from Achtung Baby too. I am getting that song, The Real Thing. See, this is what the guides are giving me. We're living the real thing. If you're here on my channel, you're awake and you're seeing what's going on. You're seeing the huge picture from the aerial view. We often talk about the eagle soaring above and looking down below at what's going on. Oh, God, that's just what I'm getting. We're living the real thing. We're in the real, I guess you could say matrix, but we're in the real part. See, we've discovered life again. We look at the beauty. We see the blue sky. We look at the trees. We connect with the earth. You know, we're in touch with how we feel. We're opened up to new things. We're not carrying around pain and angst and hurts. We drop those backpacks. I talk about it all the time. So I'm getting the real thing. Oh, and they're giving me the other song as well. Oh, there's another song as well. I don't know if that's what the U2 song is. Even better than the real thing, child. Oh, I don't know what song that is. But anyway, and I'm getting that other song. Oh, I think it's from the 60s. No other real thing. No mama, 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 mama. Remember that song? Trying hard not to show the reasons that I cup of beat. It's from the 60s and it's called You Are the Real Thing. What's with the real thing? We're getting all these songs about real things. So obviously we're living in the real world now. The reality is here. So I'm guessing that the WEF, Klaus, all these things exist and we're seeing it with our crystal glasses. We're seeing the real thing. They're the songs I'm getting. That Real Thing song is out of the music soundtrack of The Dish, which was filmed in Australia, which was about the moon landing, apparent moon landing. You are the real thing. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. You'll all know it. Look it up. I don't know who sings. I never know who sings it. Hang on, let me see if there's something else to close with today. But obviously there's something about we're living in the real world now. I don't know how that works, but obviously we're seeing the truth. Oh, strange reading today. Hang on a minute. Let me see if there's something to close with. God, there's not even many birds today, is there? It's quiet. Even the birds are quiet today. Hang on. God, I'm getting a weird song. It's called Listen to Your Heart. I don't know where I'm going, but I know what's right. Listen to your heart before you say goodnight. Who sings that? Is that Roxette? I think we've had that before, haven't we? Is it? I don't know. Listen to your heart. So what the guides are saying to us is we've just got to listen to our heart, listen to our intuition, listen to our feelings, listen to where we're being led, and just stay on that path, guys. We have to stay on that path. That's our journey, just to keep listening to our body, listen to our signs, our synchronicities, our little voices in our heads, and just stay on our path. I'm just getting that song, Listen to Your Heart. Cause it's calling for you. Is that the song? I don't know. Hang on a minute. I'm getting that song again. I think we had this a while ago. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? This is for the sleepwalkers. What you gonna do when they come for you? Because they're coming for them. They are. They're coming for them and they don't even see it. It's like it's not in their reality. Oh my God. It's like there's two realities and we keep like passing over into each other's. It's kind of weird. Maybe there's some sort of portal or something in the middle. It's just so weird to me. I've got so many questions of you guys. Hang on, let me just find out if there's something from the guides. Guides keep saying we've just got to keep, like they're showing me holding on. We've got to keep holding on. They're bringing the information to us. They're leading the people to us. People are finding their way back. They're finding their way back to who they are. So they're going through their soul breakdowns, their awakening processes, and they're coming back to who they are at the core of their being. Not us, not you if you're watching my channel. This is the people waking up. Hang on a sec. God, I'm getting a Beatles song to finish off with today, and it's The Long and Winding Road. The long and winding road that leads to your door. Don't leave me standing here. That's the song I'm getting for these sleepwalkers. Lead me to your door. They're on the long and winding road back to who they really are, and probably to find their way out, to find their way through the portal to freedom. You had enough, so? The long and winding road, and that's what I'm going to leave you with today. God, so many songs today. Sorry, guys. Sprocket. Sprock. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go, guys, and referee this bone fight, because there's going to be a big dog fight here in a minute. It's not easy refereeing dogs. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. Let's listen to The Long and Winding Road. I mean, we've had a long and winding road for 3 years here as well, haven't we? So now I'm getting that for the sleepwalkers. All right, I think I'm going to leave you with that today, guys. I'm sorry, that was such a bizarre reading today. I might even come on and do another one this afternoon just to get a little bit of clarity, because it's just the weirdest times, isn't it? Look, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everybody. I'm going to go sort these dogs out. Enjoy the lovely weather. And I will say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everybody. Bye from me. Bye from Sprocket. Sprocket, say goodbye. Oh, he's off to get the bone. Look, yeah, couldn't wait 5 seconds. Oh, sorry guys. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll try and get on and do a video later on, minus the doggos. Take care, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Don't forget to hit the like buttons, subscribe, and please feel free to comment down below. Take care, everybody. Let me know your thoughts on what you guys are going through. Bye.